What's the secret to a good relationship? Do you think dating apps are a good thing or a bad thing for society? What's a perfect date night?
I feel like it's hard to meet people in person.
What's like a perfect date night for you?
I'll talk about a little bit about this. This past Valentine's Day, my boyfriend and I, we made little pizzas, and I made mine into the shape of a little heart, and then we watched like some rom-coms, and I just love a little night in with him. I thought that was really nice.
There we go. What's the secret to a good relationship?
I'd say patience. We are very different people, and not everything's perfect all the time, obviously, but, just having patience in the sense that understanding, hearing people out, and, a little bit of grace goes a long way.
And do you think opposites attract? Because you said you guys weren't very similar, or?
I think there needs to be some common ground to connect over, but a little bit of opposing personalities and viewpoints, I think, go a long way in keeping things fun and interesting.
Do you remember the first thing that he ever said to you?
We went on Tinder, so...
Ooh, so that kind of feeds into the next question of, do you think dating apps are a good thing or a bad thing for society?
I think they're a good thing. I mean, it gets like people together, people who want the same things, depending on what app. I mean, I met him forever and a half ago, so I met him my freshman year. I'm a senior now. We're 3 years in next month, so I feel like it was also during COVID, so it was a little weird. People were being weirder on dating apps. We were freshmen. I definitely think that we are a unique situation on campus and within the world of dating apps. But I will say, almost all my friends who are in relationships have met on dating apps.
And they've all worked out?
So I don't know if I'd say that, but the majority of them.
What's a perfect date night?
A perfect date night.
Or date.
My perfect. I feel like I'm very simple. I'm not really that extravagant. Probably just eating dinner at the beach or something.
That's what I was gonna say. At the beach,
something like that. Yeah.
A little campfire at night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just something simple.
Honestly, a drive.
Yeah.
With watching the sunset.
What's it called? Stargazing.
Yes.
We did some stargazing the other day. I like just simple stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are we blasting country music?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If it's the summer, absolutely. Yes.
Oh, if it's preferenced.
I feel like in the summer, I like it. Country is very summer. You have windows down, you're blasting country music, but
nice heat.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like during winter, it's I feel like you have to have
I'm
seasons.
so lonely.
I'm so
There's our singer.
She's the
There's our
singer. I
singer.
can't even attempt.
With you, do you have a boyfriend?
I do not.
You do not. So, do you have dating apps, or do you like to meet men or do you like to meet people in person?
I feel like it's hard to meet people in person, at least in my experience. The only place I ever really meet people is at bars, but I feel like you don't get an accurate look into what a person's like at a bar.
Exactly, yeah.
Ed Sheeran said it best.
What did Ed Sheeran say?
Didn't you say...
His song, it's the best, the club isn't the best place to find love, so the bar is where I go. or vice versa.
Talk to me, just me and I. Give it a chance. I think it's something like that. It's probably brutally butchered, but I feel like it'd be cool to meet someone in the library. Would you ever write a little note and then hand it to them and run away?
No. No.
What would be your ideal way to find your perfect match or perfect person?
If it had to be in person?
Yeah, if it had to be in person.
I would say mutual friends. I feel like that always works out the best. I would love to set my good buddies up with,
Are you going to set her up with...
friends. No. No.
None of your...
an extra vet always helps.
Fair enough.
That's true. But then, no, I don't actually like that, because then if it doesn't work out, it's always awkward because you always see them.
Oh, that's true.
It's pros and cons.
Friend groups, if they all break up, then they're kind of
Never date in a friend group.
Never date in a friend
that's
group.
A fact.
That is a fact. And have you had experience? You've had
I have not.
Have
I've
you?
had a friend group that.
Kind of, but...
Kind of. So it just, after the relationship broke up, it just wasn't a good friendship anymore. The whole group kind of fell apart. They have to cancel out one person.
No, it was more I didn't know this person was really in the friend group, and then now I always see them.
Ooh, So it's a continuous thing still to this day?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
No hard feelings, though.
no hard feelings, yeah. We love everyone, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being a part of the interview.